Hello YouTube pals. I'm going to show you a new game for the Ouya called Ravensword. I hope you like it. I've got my Ouya controller as usual. Ravensword, it's a little bit like Elder Scrolls, a little bit. Not so much Skyrim. It feels a little bit more like Oblivion. Let's go ahead and start a new game here. Pretty cool graphics. Good gameplay. A lot of things I like about this game. Not sure if this is skippable though, so we may have to wait a second. But it's essentially
for centuries, the Great War raged across the Northlands.
First or third person action RPG. Very much like Skyrim or Oblivion. A little bit of Lord of the Ringsy. I guess if it's this kind of fantasy, that's going to happen. Not going to lie, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. Yes, glory! So this is me here. I'm pretty impressed with this thing. To get something of this kind of scope and size on the Ouya is this early on is really. I know this game's been out for a while. I think, but this is definitely a port. It's not Ouya only. I mean, you can get it on other devices as well. But first or third person, like I said, so I can, if I want to, kick over to this. I mean, look at that. It's essentially Elder Scrolls. So I'm blocking right now. Yeah. Sit down, Dark Elf Warrior. Oh, okay. So the tutorial's kind of stopping me from doing stuff, but skill increase. You gain skill by doing, just like in Oblivion and Skyrim. First or third person. So if you prefer one or the other, boom, you got it. I'm more of a first person fan myself. I'm really impressed with this thing. And now this is like the a tutorial level. The main game, when it gets going, it's a very similar pace to Oblivion or something like that. It's not one of those really intense experiences. It's definitely a slower pace. If you just want to go around and like discover stuff and do stuff, and try to find better weapons or whatever, or loot, there's plenty of room for that. I'll show you a little third-person combat here. Well, maybe not. But yeah, really impressive. The full game's $10. If you're into fantasy, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. A little bit of strangeness with the controls at first. I had to tweak it a little bit, but it's one of those things that you get used to after a bit. Honestly, nothing game-breaking for sure. A little bit of frame droppage. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not bad. And that's more in the cutscenes that I've noticed, not so much in the actual gameplay. So I mean, again, very much like Oblivion. You make your character from the beginning. You choose all the stuff. You choose your attributes and stuff, and then you choose what you look like. I don't know if you can change races. I think you're stuck as a human. But, I mean, look at that. It looks like Oblivion. Sorry about that. The power on my camera went dead, and don't really have time to wait for it to charge, and plugging it in would be so hard. So I'm just going to show you a little bit more where we were. This is essentially where it died. The character creation screen. Again, Ouya and everything. You can go through, change all the little things, just like you would in a Skyrim or a Oblivion. So change all this stuff. Give him Leon Kennedy hair, or Three Stooges hair, or Alex Vance hair, or I don't know, whoever, somebody else's hair. All of the hairs. Tom Cruise hair. That's samurai. It's weird. Okay, so there's that. You can give him a beard if you want, or a soul patch. I'm sure you're finding this all to be very interesting. So we'll stick with that there. You can add tattoos and stuff. You can change the face. There you go. Yeah. Yes. Oh wow. So plenty of customizing options. Plenty of different faces and stuff. Which, and it's nice because you can go third person, so that can actually matter. Then once I get through all this, till I'm done, you got a conversation system like your Skyrim or your Mass Effect or something like that. Blah blah blah. The interior, first of all, there's not audio dialogue for everything. But for the most part, there is. So this is one of those weird little situations where it'll just go quiet. Come on, I know who you are. I don't know who I am. There we go. It's hard to hold this and... oh my god. I don't know what you want me to say. Oh, here we go. Bye. I'm a moron. Bye. So, again, first or third person. Very impressive in the graphics department. I mean, it looks about probably smoother than a PS2 game. It looks like they're really trying to hit that next gen look, but we're not quite there. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, it's not quite as good looking as Skyrim. But I mean, for a game like this, graphics are not. I mean, once you get to a certain point, graphics aren't everything. So, this is one I definitely recommend you check out. I'm just really excited that I found this on there. Very cool. And then that guy has some dialogue. So, like I said, some people have recorded dialogue, some don't. Not a big deal. Just, I know a lot of people have been looking for something like this on the Ouya, and there's your answer right there. So then once I do this, I can go out and walk around the town and hang out. I can disregard females and acquire currency. The huge. So mean. I'll show you a little bit of the outdoorsy stuff. But I mean, yeah, it is a kind of an open world type situation. You go and you'll get missions from everybody. Welcome to Whiterun. Kinda. Now you can see some of the textures repeat a little bit, and it's a lot like a PS2 style thing. But again, it's fine. It really is fine. So I have no real complaints. Definitely check it out. Ravensword, $10, Ouya, or other Android devices as well. So you can check out this fella. Nice. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I need to do some private things.